We always want God to end our suffering quickly, but we don't realize that if He were to end our suffering quickly, we wouldn't get to leave with the plunder. Think about the story of the Israelites when they were being led out of Egypt. So what happens first? Moses is instructed to go to Pharaoh and tell him, "Let my people go." Pharaoh says, "Nah, I'm good." And so the plagues have to come. And the Israelites are ticked because they're like, "Thanks a lot, Moses. You didn't end our suffering. You made it worse for us. He's making us work twice as hard now. So I don't know what you were trying to accomplish here, but you didn't do it." They were mad because it got worse. But watch this. When it was time for them to leave, Pharaoh was so fed up with these plagues that not only did he let them go, but they got to leave with all of the silver and gold they could carry. They plundered Egypt, not just left Egypt. So whatever thing is holding you captive right now, whatever thing is making it twice as hard for you right now, is not going to come out unscathed. You're going to leave with the plunder. The question is, do you have the patience and the perspective to see that? Or are you like an Israelite, shaking your fist at the sky and blaming God for making it twice as hard on you, claiming that He doesn't love you because He's not rescuing you, when He's not just trying to rescue you, He's trying to make sure that you leave with every good thing you can carry. I'd hold your hands out if I were you. And I'm not just telling you these things as someone who's never been through it. I'm telling you these things as someone who's on the other side of it. I walked out with the plunder, and you will too, if you keep going. But listen, we all need somebody to hold our hand from time to time. We all need somebody who's been there and who's just a little ways down the road to help us to have that perspective shift. So if you need a little bit of encouragement in that area, feel free to follow along. I do videos like this all the time. But if you're really serious about it and you're tired of struggling, I would highly encourage that you get my book, 7 Days to a Life of Limitless: How to Ditch the Rules of Religion and Discover Unrestricted Freedom. You just watched a 3-minute video about what I learned. Now imagine if you read 3 years worth of what I learned, because that's what this book is. It's not very long, but it's meaty. And if you just aren't sure if it's for you or not, just go check out the reviews for yourself. And if you're wanting to get closer to God so that He can lead you through these things, but you struggle to hear His voice, I also wrote a journal that complements it. This is Go Ask God the Journal. It's got 120 question prompts that you can ask God and then journal the answers down below to help you practice hearing His voice. So if you think either of these things would help you, both of these are available on TikTok Shop, on Amazon, or on my website, yourfriendcaitlin.com.